who works in IT, raise your hand. What advice would you like to give him? He's just going to begin. Okay, do we have an extra microphone?
Hare Krishna. So
he wants to give you, he's experienced, he's gone through what you will go through. He wants to give you some advice.
Start your day by doing 16 hours of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, because it really helps you, keeps your mind calm and peaceful. Okay. Also, throughout the day, you will always remember Krishna, because in IT there is always some kind of thing going on, like work pressure, office politics and all. So to handle those kinds of pressure and not let loose, and you do something that you'll regret later, always do Japa before that, and read Bhagavad Gita. That will help you to tackle all the difficult situations that you'll face in office life.
You are very kind to him. Are you just saying that because this is Japa class, or do you really mean this, that advice?
I really mean it, because it has helped me in the same way.
Danger about the mobile phone universe and the IT universe. So be careful. You know that a few years ago, I heard this. I'm quite 100% sure it's true, that there was in IIT in Madras, the head of the school, he wanted to make a rule that the internet would close. They would shut down the internet something like at 12 at night or something like that. And the students went on strike. Now, the reason they went on strike wasn't because they were studying on the internet all night long. We don't want to say why they went on strike, but they weren't studying all day long. This is the nature of the modern age. It is very, very dangerous. So to protect ourselves from danger, and from even better reasons than that, we want to chant Japa. But there's such a tendency to chant Japa in a way that's not focused. And I even fall into this. You chant and you're looking, then you're looking at this, but that won't bring the result that you want. So the first thing we should do when we want to chant Japa, and after we turn off our mobile phone, is, you can put the microphone down now if you want to, unless you would like holding it. You can put it Now, if my English is hard for you to understand, and because my accent may be difficult, or maybe I know so many people who they study English, but they don't practice, they don't have any opportunity to speak English. So therefore, they're very good at understanding English when in written English, but maybe they don't easily understand spoken English. And I will only speak in English because I don't know any other language. But the first thing we should do, again, and this is very important, is turn off your mobile phone. So if you have a mobile phone, I asked all the devotees who were here in the beginning to turn off their mobile phone. So all of you who came later, please turn off your mobile phones right now. Now in South India, when you ask everyone to turn off their mobile phones, they will turn off their mobile phones. But in North India, they'll make believe they turn it off, but they don't turn it off. Is that true or not true? Especially if they're from UP. What to speak of Bihar? They vote for Rabri Devi. So we turn off our mobile phones because it's so difficult to focus if we have that source of distraction right in front of us. Because we're used to it, checking WhatsApp, this, that, even when not necessary. And then we have to decide what we want to do now. And I really mean this is very important. What do I want to do right now? I want to chant Japa. If not in a mechanical way to decide, but do I actually want to focus on the holy name and try? Because it may not be difficult because my mind is used to running everywhere, all over the world. But if I decide that I want to chant Japa now, I should try and do it with focused attention. Now, how many of you stay in the temple? Okay, we'll ask it the other way. How many of you don't stay in the temple? So many. So it's so much more difficult when you're not in the temple because, why? Why is it difficult to focus when you're not in the temple? Raise your hand. And one reason, quickly,
Ambience.
Loudly.
Ambience.
The ambience, the surroundings. Another reason. Yes. You're all alone usually. Often anyway. Another reason. Yes. Easy to get distracted. If you're in the temple room, you're surrounded by everything devotional. And you're in your own house or something, there's everything to distract you. Thank you. Another reason. Yes. Sound vibration. What?
Chanting or kirtan.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Except for Krishna. Because if I'm going to sit down and say, what I want to do now is be with you, Krishna, because Abhina Tvam Nama Namano, the name of Krishna and Krishna are the same. And Krishna is so kind that he allows us to be with him in the form of the holy name. So when I'm sitting down or standing up to chant Japa, and I'm saying that now is the time I want to be with you. And you said, who said that about monitor? No one's yeah. So if you say to Krishna, now I want to be with you in the form of the holy name, and then Krishna, of course, he doesn't really say this, but I imagine he says, oh, really? Let's see. So even though no one's monitoring you, but someone is monitoring you, and type of piety, punya. But most people need some extra help. So how to get some extra help? Anyone have any ideas? Yes. Chant loudly, yes. It's not what I was thinking of, but yes.
Hearing always.
Yes, but I was thinking of, yes. All these are correct answers, but I was thinking that you pray for the mercy of Guru, of Vaishnavas, Srila Prabhupada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu. So first we turn off our mobile phone. Then we make a decision. What am I going to do for the next 15, 20 minutes or an hour or whatever? And then we pray for mercy. And then we begin. And what do we begin? We try to hear the sound of Krishna's holy names. Because by hearing and by speaking, the mind can be fixed. Okay. Anyone have any questions up to this point? Yes.
It's not directly my question.
Then, wait, just directly, because I want to start chanting soon.
So, Krishna is already with us as Paramatma.
Yes.
Krishna is already with us in form of Paramatma, and again we chant the holy name and Abhinatam Namanamino, again we are associating with Krishna.
I couldn't hear that last part.
Like,
He's with us as Paramatma.
yeah, then again we are chanting the holy name to be with Krishna. Yeah.
It's a matter of consciousness. Krishna is with you as Paramatma, but we're not conscious of him usually. The yogi is meditating on Krishna in the heart. He's conscious of Krishna. If I'm with you, if you're sitting next to me, but I'm thinking about something else all the time, am I with you really? In one sense, physically yes, but mentally no. Here's an example. You start talking to me right now about what you did today. Go ahead, but don't stop.
Yeah, I attended morning program and I went to...
I want you to speak in Hindi.
I'm not...
You don't know Hindi?
I mean, not that good.
Okay, you speak Telugu because of what you did today, from the earliest to the latest. Okay, you can give it to him. You can speak French. Go ahead, you speak. Oh, you're speaking English, tell me.
First I woke up at 3:30, then I took bath, then I came to temple and attended Mangal Aarti, Tulsi Aarti, Narsima Aarti, and then did some little seva, and then sat for chanting with devotees, then had a class of my counselor, then completed my pending rounds.
Okay, stop. Now, you know I was only playing, but how did you feel? Did you want to continue? Why?
Because you are not paying attention.
Because?
You are not paying attention.
I was showing I had no interest in what you were saying. And you didn't want to be with me. You didn't want to continue. So, if we don't have any interest, real interest, focused interest in being with Krishna, it's not that he doesn't want to be with us, but he'll withdraw his attention. So that's my answer to your question. Krishna is with us, but we're not with him. So we're trying to become with Krishna, Krishna conscious. He's already there. Whether we're conscious of him or not, he's there, but we are not taking part in the relationship. So Prabhupada originally, when he gave the devotees in the United States who didn't know anything about Krishna, he gave a definition of what the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra meant in English, so we would understand something. And he said, O Lord, O energy of the Lord, O Krishna, O Srimati Radharani, please allow me to serve you. Please accept me as your servant. So that's the message we want to give to Krishna. I want to be with you and I want to serve you. We want to turn to Krishna. Is that clear? Okay. Okay. I don't want to talk too much right now. Now, do you have beads with you? Okay. Raise your hand if you don't have any beads with you. Okay. Because this is it is a Japa seminar, so maybe in the future you can bring beads, but if you don't have beads, you can just chant with focus. So, what was the first thing we asked everyone to do? Raise your hand if you will say it. Yes. Turn off your mobile phones. So if you've just come, perform the great sacrifice of turning off your mobile phone. Second thing. Say again. Sankalpa. Decide what you're going to do. We're going to now chant and do nothing else for how long? 15, 20 minutes. I'm going to set my little alarm clock for 20 minutes. So for 20 minutes, decide that I have nothing else to do but be with Krishna in the form of his holy names. See if you can actually, with determination, give this time to Krishna, to be with Krishna. Then the third thing. Pray who to pray to? Guru, Krishna, Mahaprabhu, your favorite deities, Vaishnavas, Prabhupada, C.C. Gaurnitai, Radha Madanmohan, and Jagannath Baladev, Subhadra Devi, Siddham Mayapur, Jagannath Puri Dham, Sivrindavan Dham, Giriraj Govardhan, where your inspiration is. And then we begin chanting. And then while we're chanting, I'll try not to speak too much, but sometimes I'll say, try your best. And what I mean to say when I say try your best is try to hear the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one mantra, the mantra you're chanting now, beginning with the word Hari. So when I say try your best, you should know what I mean. Just try to hear one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Don't try to be perfect in your chanting. Just try to hear one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. And if you can hear one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you're doing very well. Beginning with the word Hari. So when I say try your best, that's what I mean. So that's what should go on in your mind. I will try to be with Krishna in the form of his holy names by hearing the mantra I'm chanting now, beginning with Hari. Okay? 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 Okay. So you've all turned off your mobile phones? Krishna has acted again. That was funny, yes? Krishna has good sense of humor. As soon as I say you've all turned off your mobile phones, let's see if it happens again. And then decide do you want to chant now and try to be with Krishna in the form of his holy names? Then be determined for the next 20 minutes. This is all we're going to do. And then you pray for help and then begin chanting. So I'm going to do that. So whenever you begin chanting, don't chant too loudly, don't chant too softly. Just begin chanting. So I've turned off my mobile phone. I didn't even bring it with me. And now, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Please try your best. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Try your best, please. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Ram Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Ram Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Ram Hare Rama, Hare Krishna Krishna. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Please try your best. Please try your best. Please try your best. If your mind wanders, it's natural. Just bring it back to the holy names, to the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, hearing it. And if you can hear the first Hari, that really helps. And if you can hear one Maha Mantra beginning with Hari, you're very fortunate. Try your best. Try your best. Hare Krishna. Although I don't really... Hare Krishna. Yeah. Although I don't want to really tell you to stop chanting. But that was 20 minutes. Ask yourself how you did in that 20 minutes of just chanting japa when the goal was to just focus on hearing, being with Krishna in the form of his holy names. Ask yourself how you did. Give yourself, how did you do? For your own personal record. Raise your hand if you heard one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, at least one from Hare from the whole mantra. So that's, some people are shy, but anyone would like to say how their chanting was in an honest way, not expecting it to be perfect? Yes.
Hare Krishna. So initially it started well. I was trying to focus completely on hearing the holy name. but as one round got over,
As
my mind started to wander about, thinking about things which I want to do after these 20 minutes.
yes. So you started off well, but after a while your mind wandered and you started thinking about what you wanted to do after, or what you will be doing after. So that's natural, because our minds aren't trained to focus, and this is Kali Yuga. So how did you deal with that? What did you do when you noticed? See, there's two types of the mind wandering. One is your mind is wandering and you don't even know it's wandering, and you was in another world. And then there's conscious of it, when you become conscious of it. So what did you do when you became conscious?
So I had written all the 4 steps which you had said. So I looked at those steps again, and
So you listened to, you had written down the 4 steps that I had mentioned.
Yes.
So what did you do?
So then I just tried to pray to Guru and Gaurang once again, and again pray that Krishna, I'm chanting for you, and this is something which I'm praying that I can engage myself in your service. And that's how I started, hearing the holy name once again.
So was that effective for you?
Yes.
Yes. So you went for some time, and then you went, and then you became conscious of it, and then you tried to refocus. And maybe that happened quite a few times during.
Yes.
But that's wonderful. There's one, thank you. What's your name?
Achyut.
Achyut. Hare Krishna. Thank you. So there's one verse in the Bhagavad Gita, Tato yato nilchalasti manas tanshanam astiram. The mind is, that's the nature of the mind. It's astiram. Manas tanshanam astiram. And especially if we learn, the younger we can learn, the younger we are when we can learn how to focus our mind, the more powerful we become actually. Because then you can, anything that you're doing is done with full concentration. Powerful. Like light rays, when they're diffused, they don't have great power. But when it's focused, it's called a laser, and it can cut through metal, steel. What to speak of if that focused mind focuses on Krishna, and we actually want to be with him, and we can't live without him, we're so attracted, then he must end, then we should end, then we should, especially when it's our Japa time, and we vowed to try our best to be with Krishna during this time, then we should focus, refocus, bring the mind back to Yato nistan manas tansanmas tatastato niyam yatad atmayeva visham. Bring the mind back under the control of the self, of the real me, that I am Krishna's. I am Krishna's servant. Prabhu, if you could turn off your mobile phone. You weren't here in the beginning when I asked all the devotees to turn off their mobile phones. Can you do it? Or you'll be feeling too much varaha bhav from your phone separation. Can you do it? That was a yes. Yeah. Please turn off your mobile phones. See if you can really do it. So difficult. Okay. Anyone else like to say how they did? Anyone else like to say how they did? You have two.
Hare Krishna. Actually, initially I tried well, but I don't know how much duration after, but after some time again I started my own, thinking about my own life. And sometimes when you told, please try your best, then again I came back to my senses. But again, normal. Thinking about my own imaginary world, actually.
So that's until the mind becomes
I tried
trained.
to pray, but
The problem is we let our mind be untrained for so long, and then it resists. So we really want to make this a steady part of our practice. Otherwise, yes. Otherwise, we get strong and then we forget, and then it takes more effort to bring it back. But if we're steady in our determination, then the mind understands, oh yes, this is what I have to do. And it will surrender. Last one would like to say, anyone like to say how they did in their chanting this time?
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
My chanting was initially good, but I was thinking when it will be completed.
When it will become better.
Completed.
When it will become completed.
Yeah.
20 minutes, I already told you.
Yeah, but usually it takes 7 minutes, but when I hear one mantra, it takes 10 minutes. So difficult, like.
So your mind wanted to escape. And what did you do when it wanted to escape?
Force only.
What did it, I'm sorry, what did you do?
Chanted only, no option. You only.
Well, okay, how would you like to improve next time? Because next time it's going to be right now. How would you like to improve?
I'll think that, as you say 20 minutes, I'll chant 20 minutes only. Let it be whatever time.
Even if 20 minutes seems like 20 years? You think you can do it? Maybe we should make you a 10-minute one. Or maybe a 1-minute one. 20 minutes? How many minutes you want this time?
25.
Okay.
As you say.
Okay. How did you do? Because yeah.
Same, Prabhu. Initially I was able to concentrate, but then mind started deviating here and there. But in between you said, try your best, try your best. So then I brought it back. I keep bringing it back like that. Just one doubt I have, Prabhu. Like when my eyes are full shut, so I generally observe that when my eyes are fully shut, my mind tend to deviate more. But if it is partially open, I don't know, but I tend to have it, be more concentrated.
So you're asking, you said that if your eyes are closed, your mind tends to run here and there more.
Yes, Prabhu.
So the question was, should you keep them open, half closed, or closed?
Yes, what ideally should be done.
Okay. We are very goal-oriented. Means that what are you trying to do while you're chanting?
I'm trying to concentrate on
Okay.
hearing.
So what's better for you as a person?
Didn't get you, Prabhu.
What is more effective for you if you want to concentrate on Krishna's holy names? What works best for you? Keeping the eyes open, keeping the eyes half closed, half open, or closing them?
Partially open, but it starts paining.
Huh?
It starts paining, yes.
And then what do you do when it starts paining?
I completely close it.
and then you fall asleep.
Yes.
So why don't you try keeping it open and then closing it? It's like doing push-ups. Your eyes will become strong. You have to do what works. That's the point. You want to focus on Krishna's holy names. Do what works. Confirmed. Okay. Now, I noticed that the devotees who were sitting in the back, most of you came a little bit late. And when you're in the back, it's easy to escape. Because the people up front I keep looking at and seeing if they're... So I have a really funny idea that will See, because I'm looking at you, and I'm seeing how nicely, sincerely the devotees are chanting, and you sitting in the back, all you're seeing is the back of people's heads. So I say that you should come and sit here. Please come up and sit here, and then you'll be able to see what I see. And then the back will be in the front. Yep, you're in between, not back nor front. Come up. Let's see how many can fit. But if everyone sits up here, then, then I won't be able to see anyone. Everyone will be behind me and they'll see the back of my head. Okay. Come. Sit. You can sit on the stage, it's okay. Hare Krishna. So you just crowded this whole side. Okay. No one wants to sit up here. I also didn't want to sit up there. I can understand. Okay. So everyone's mobile phones are off. Make your determination, Sankalpa. For 20 minutes right now, I have nothing else to do but be with Krishna. It's one thing to say it, but another thing to actually desire that. So before you make your sankalpa, think for a moment. Do I actually want to dedicate the next 20 minutes to a sincere attempt to be with Krishna? If you don't, I can understand that. But if you do say, yes, this is what I want, then for your own integrity, for your own sake, then try your best. Okay? Then you pray for help, and you can do that in the middle of your chanting. I found myself doing that when my mind wandered. Yes, my mind wandered too. And then I started praying to my favorite deities and to Prabhupada and great Vaishnavas, and that really helped. But not only just praying to them, but to allow me to be with Krishna in the form of His holy names by their mercy. And then I began to chant. And my mind wandered and I kept bringing it back. I tried my best. Okay? Okay. I don't want to neglect you over here. Okay. Are you okay? You try your best? Okay. You too? Good. You too? Okay. I will also try my best. Mataji, you'll try your best? You'll try your best? Okay. I will also try my best. So take a few moments to decide whether you want to. Is this a time you have nothing else to do but be with Krishna? Take your best and try your best and decide whether you want to be with Krishna in this time, and then do it. Try your best. You won't do it perfectly, maybe. Maybe some of you will do it perfectly, but try your best. Go. Begin. Try your best, please. Try your best. 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 Please try your best. Try your best, please. Hare Krishna. That completes another 20 minutes. So if you could, I feel bad asking you to not chant. Hare Krishna. Maybe I woke it up when I went like this. How was your chanting this time? Was it easier? Harder? Did the 20 minutes go faster or slower? Did you float more on the mental platform in the world of dreams, the world of illusion, the world of ideas? Or were you with Krishna more or less? Did you try your best? Were you able to bring your mind back? Yeah, how did you do? Raise your hand, please. Let me just see if there's any. Yes. A microphone is appearing before you.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. This time it was much better than before. Though mind was wandering, but it was much better, more prayerful. Because maybe first time we did it, but second time we were more into it.
You were
more conscious.
More conscious.
Yeah. Though mind was wandering, I was able to pull back again.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah, it was better than before.
And did you hear one Hare Krishna mantra?
Yeah, I could hear.
Very good. We keep it like that. If you heard one Hare Krishna mantra, you're so fortunate. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Anyone else? On this side. Yes. Now the microphone has to come all the way up here. And I'm going to ask from the group who used to be in the back after. Next.
It was better than last time, Prabhu.
Yes.
Like initially.
What do you mean by better?
Like, I was able to concentrate on mantras.
Yes. And did your mind wander sometimes?
Yes, Prabhu.
And did you become conscious of it?
Yes, Prabhu.
And what did you do when you became conscious of it?
I was seeing Madanmohan and trying to concentrate.
So that's one thing you can do. If your eyes, keep them half closed and they become tired, you can just look at Madanmohan. Yeah, so it was better.
Yes,
you feel happy?
Yes, Prabhu.
Good. Then we are happy, if you are happy. Yes, someone from over here.
Hare Krishna. First time only more conscious than second time.
Wait, a little slower, please. A little slower, please. Speak.
First time only more conscious than second time.
First time you were more conscious than second time?
Yes.
Yes. So what did you do when you realized you weren't very conscious the second time?
First time you motivated some words. After second time you told that try is not motivated, and you told that try. So that's why.
Wait. Did I understand you correctly? It was my fault. Okay, for this time, it's my fault. But what are you going to do tomorrow when I'm not there? Who has to take the responsibility?
Yeah, it's my responsibility.
Huh?
My responsibility.
Yes. I have to take the responsibility for my chanting, and you have to take the responsibility for?
My side.
Yes. So who has to motivate you? Whose responsibility is it to motivate you ultimately?
Myself, I have to motivate.
I think so. Because you can imagine in 100 years from now when you're on your deathbed, you're thinking, it's all Bhurijan's fault. Maybe 200 years from now. You have to everyone has to take responsibility for themselves. There's such a tendency, not that you are really doing it, but to blame when we're upset or anything, or we can't chant, or blame someone. But who's the one who suffers? Who's the one who doesn't get closest to Krishna? It's me. I have to take responsibility. It's in my interest. Thank you.
Thank you.
So what will happen on the third time? We're going to do one more. Will you try your best?
Yes, Prabhuji.
And is there any way I can help you?
I will take my responsibility.
Now I've put you in a difficult situation. Now, is there any way I can help you? Because I'd like to be able to help you.
I will take my responsibility.
Excuse me?
I will take my responsibility.
Okay, but is there any way I can help you?
No.
No. What a bad teacher. If I say it more often, try your best, will that help you? Maybe.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. I'll try my best to say, I'll try my best. I'll try my best to say you should try your best. Okay, what's your name? Good name.
Sairam.
Still. Sairam. That was your name yesterday. Yes? Same name as yesterday.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Good. And how old are you?
23.
20?
23.
23. And what do you do? What?
Searching for job.
What job?
Searching for job.
Searching for job. That's a lot of stress, yes? Does it cause you anxiety?
Yes, Prabhuji.
You know what I heard Prabhupada say? In 1976, I was with him in Fiji. I had the fortune of being with him. And he was sitting in a room it was all white sheets, and he had some bolsters behind him. And he was so relaxed. And he said, in the beginning, and he put his hand, it was this hand, like this. In the beginning, meaning when he started the movement, we had nothing. And there was no anxiety. And now we have so much, and there's still no anxiety. So what do you think? How is that possible, to not be in anxiety when you have nothing or you have so much? Because having so much is also an anxiety. You're afraid of losing it, you're afraid of losing the job, you're afraid of envious people criticizing you. Yeah. So how do you think it's possible to be free from anxiety in this world?
Possible. You
say it's impossible.
By solving the problem.
By?
Solving the problem.
I'm sorry. Solving the problem. But what happens if you can't solve the problem? You're in anxiety.
I will, by chanting.
But of course, everyone knows the correct answer that I'm looking for. But how do you think it's possible to be in this world but not in anxiety? How do you think what was Prabhupada's secret in this? Not a philosophical answer, but how do you think he really did it? What do you think? So solve the problem, that's one way, but so many problems.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
It seems to me the more problems I try to solve, the more problems I have. There's unlimited problems.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. By thinking, by surrendering to the Krishna's lotus feet and remembering what Guru Maharaj said to us.
Remembering
that what Guru Maharaj said to us and surrendering to the lotus feet of Lord Krishna.
So are you able to do that?
Little bit, Prabhuji. Little bit, Prabhuji.
Little bit. So you still have you have little bit less anxiety. Just imagine if you completely trusted Krishna. Where's that little girl who is wandering around? Look, do you think she's in any anxiety? Did she look like she's in any anxiety? What do you think, Mother? Look at her, she's just smiling. Why is she not in anxiety? Because she knows her mother is right there. Father is right there. Look, big smile, just wandering around. Just that kind of simple, innocent trust. If you wandered around like that now, everyone would think you were total puggle. But to have that kind of trust in Krishna, that Krishna is going to take care of me. Go tripte varanam tata. I try my best, but Krishna is ultimately in charge. And He will take care of me. I am His servant, and He will take care of me. If we have that kind of full faith like the baby has with mother and father there, then that's the only way not to be in anxiety, not by trying to solve every problem. We try to solve whatever problems are there, but trusting in Krishna. That's my answer to that question. What do you think? Easy to go yes, but hard to do it. But we want to develop that trust in Krishna. Gotipte varanam tata. Here, I want to make an experiment with you. Okay? And you can also do it if you like. Close your eyes right now. Close your eyes. Okay. Just for a few moments, you can all close your eyes, because everyone also has anxiety. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Even temple manager is closing his eyes. Now just pray to Krishna and pray to Krishna, please take care of me. I'll try to serve you, but please take care of me. And trust that, because He promises, aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshishami masucha. Masucha means don't fear, don't hesitate, don't worry. I will try to serve you, Krishna. Please take care of me. And think of your favorite deity in front of you, or Vaishnava, or Guru Maharaj, or Prabhupada, or just think that, yes, Krishna, please take care of me. And then you can offer whatever prayers you want. And in your mind you can offer Krishna a wonderful garland. Make a wonderful garland for Krishna in your mind. Fragrant flowers, many colors. And then place it, somehow give it to Krishna. And you could even make a jeweled necklace and put it in the hand of Srimati Radharani to give to Krishna. Gold and rubies and whatever you like. And then offer your obeisances, full obeisances to Krishna. And offer a prayer to Krishna, your own private personal prayer to Krishna. And then make a beautiful plate of fruit, the best fruits that you can find, the most tasty mangoes, papayas, lychee, whatever fruits, the best fruits. You can then place some tulsi and then offer it. Then offer another prayer to Krishna. Please take care of me. I'll try my best, I'll work, but please, everything is in your hands ultimately. Please take care of me. And I'll accept everything as your mercy. And then make a little bouquet, a small grouping of very fragrant flowers, and you can put those in the hand of Srimati Radharani if you're offering to Krishna. Or place it in the hand of Guru Maharaj or Vaishnavas to give to Krishna. And then offer one more obeisances. I'm your servant, Krishna, please accept me, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And then begin chanting in your mind, the Hare Krishna mantra in your mind, chant. And you can chant quite loudly in your mind too, but in your mind. And then slowly, if you want, you can open your eyes and slowly be here in our Dwarkapuri room. If you like, some of you would rather just stay in that world. How is your anxiety now?
Increasing.
Increasing. You need special medicine. How is your anxiety now? You feel peaceful inside? You, and you? Of course, no one will say no except for our Prabhu there. Hare Krishna. You feel peaceful, Mataji? See if you can offer, when you're chanting this time, call out to Krishna's names with some devotion. We'll have one more chanting session. But this time, not 20 minutes, only Pandura. You ready? The more you chant, the more anxiety you'll be in. Yes? Okay. Okay, begin. Begin at the beginning, though. Be determined to try your best. 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 You have nothing else to do except try your best to be with Krishna now in the form of his holy names. If your mind wanders, it's okay, it's natural. Just bring it back to the simple goal of trying to be with Krishna in the sound vibration by hearing it, beginning with Hari. And if you can hear one Hare Krishna mantra beginning with Hari, you're so fortunate. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. How many of you are still chanting Hare Krishna in your mind? Or, yeah. How nice. That's the perfection, to constantly chant Krishna's names, to constantly be in touch with Krishna through his holy names. And then no more problems, no more anxiety, always with Krishna. And as soon as the baby is not with mother and father, they cry. So when we feel we're not with Krishna, if we can cry and call out his names, immediately Mother Hari will come. Krishna will come. Anyone we have just a few minutes of questions, just only 5 minutes or so. Yes, you raised your hand so quickly.
Hare Krishna. So Prabhuji, when you were talking about the trust between Krishna and us, like we should have complete trust on him.
We should have complete trust of Krishna.
So that we do not have anxiety. So what I was just thinking...
If we have complete trust in Krishna, that's the doorway. Faith and Sharanagati are the doorways into bhakti. And then love for Krishna begins with that.
So what I was just thinking is that whenever we, in a material context, whenever we want to develop trust with a person, we have some sort of reciprocation, which causes a trust to build up between two individuals.
Not always. Not always. Like, do you ever travel by aeroplane?
Yes.
I don't know the CEO, but you trust. We hear from so many devotees, past and present, that Krishna is taking care of them. But go ahead with your question.
Yes, it is partially answered. But so in the reciprocation context, at initial levels when we are chanting, we do not have that human kind of reciprocation when it comes to Krishna.
No, but you do. But you're just not conscious of it.
Correct.
For instance, why don't you make your heart beat right now? Can you make your heart beat?
No, I mean...
Just imagine if you had the responsibility to make your heart beat and to breathe and to digest your food. So, of course, the scientists will say that's the parasympathetic nervous. Who has designed it like that? So we're dependent on Krishna, and we see he's giving us so much, the air, and we create problems, the pollution and everything like that. But Krishna gives us good water, good air, the ability to breathe. So he's already reciprocating with us. It's us who have turned our back on him. But go ahead.
This answers it. Yes.
It's like your parents serve you so much. They make so many sacrifices to bring you up. But when you're young, you don't notice that. But when you're older, then you realize the sacrifices your parents made for you, to give you a good education, to do so many things for you. So when we're young, we're just unconscious of how Krishna is taking care of us. But even with a little maturity, we begin to see, yes, Krishna's hand is always there in my life. Do you notice that Krishna helps you in your life? Honestly.
Yes, now when I start thinking of circumstances which have been there, I realize now that there has to be a hand of Krishna between them.
Okay. Was your question answered?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. What's your name?
Achyut.
Achyut. Achyuta. Anyone else have a question? Okay, we won't be able to answer all of them because, yes. Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Prabhuji, my question is, most of the time we have more trust on our abilities than having trust on Lord Krishna. Though he has played an important role, still we believe in our abilities to overcome obstacles.
Where did you get your abilities?
It comes from Krishna only, but
no but.
But that
but no but. So he gives you the ability, like he gave Arjuna the ability to shoot the weapons. Arjuna did his part. He practiced, he learned, but it was all coming from Krishna. So in the, I can't remember the chapter number now, maybe the 13th or the 14th, when it describes when Krishna is coming back from Dwarka, when Arjuna is coming back from Dwarka, he was taking the wives of Krishna with him to bring him to Mathura where Krishna was. Yeah. And then to Hastinapur. And then some thieves came and kidnapped the wives. Of course, they're in the world. But if Krishna takes away our ability, it's gone. And we think, I'm doing everything, but I can't even lift my hand unless Krishna makes everything work. So our abilities are a gift of Krishna. Then you can do amazing things. But still, in your mind, you should be depending on Krishna. Did I answer your question or
yes,
no?
Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
I sort of went around it, but...
Hare Krishna.
Last question.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Prabhuji, while chanting, is it allowed to imagine the words of Hare Krishna mantra or form of the Lord? Is it allowed to imagine?
By imagine, you mean put them in the figure of the Lord in your mind or see the mantra?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. If that helps you, yes. That's just like the devotees were viewing, some of the devotees were looking at the beautiful forms of Radha Madanmohan. That's wonderful. And if you could, sometimes the devotees look at it, the Mahamantra, the words to help them focus, that's wonderful. But the reason why it's not imagining, you can't imagine a mobile phone as Krishna. You can't imagine something, but this is just placing the form of Krishna in your mind, and that's what you meant. Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Very good. Did you do that while you were chanting?
Prabhuji?
Did you do that while you were chanting?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Did it help you focus your mind?
Yes, Prabhuji. I could able to say Hare Krishna Mahamantra while chanting.
Yes. And you were able to focus? It helped you focus?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes. Good technique.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. It's been so nice to chant with you. Tomorrow we will have another session from 5, what time is tomorrow? 11:30 to 1:30. How many of you will be brave enough to be here, or how many of you are not, have other things to do? Krishna's devotees, and the Lord will feed you. Hare Krishna, thank you. And also we have some books in the back, one book on Japa. It's in English, it's in Hindi, in Marathi. And if any of you speak Russian, but we don't have the Russian books, and we won't make any joke about French because we don't have it en français. And there's books on the Bhagavatam. There's a story that I wrote a book about how Prabhupada was very kind to me, called My Glorious Master. There's a book on teaching, book on the Bhagavad Gita, an overview of the Bhagavad Gita, overview of the Bhagavatam, up from cantos 1 to 9 and 11 to 12. So they're there for you if you wish to get them. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we are very grateful to His Grace Bhurijan Prabhu for Prabhuji spending quality time with us to improvise our chanting. We will thank Prabhuji by once chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. Prabhuji is very kind enough that I have seen every aspect of Krishna consciousness. Prabhuji has made very easy. So there is a book called Japa which has 9 keys to improve our chanting. That is available in English, Hindi and Marathi language. There is Bhagavatam study books, last few sessions, and such wonderful insights Prabhuji has brought from the first canto, 4 chapters, and those devotees who attended, they were so happy. So those recordings are available on the YouTube. Those of you missed, please go through that. And there are books available from the Bhagavatam study also. There is a book called Surrender. Such wonderful memories Prabhuji has of Srila Prabhupada. His being in Montreal, his being in Hong Kong and different places serving Srila Prabhupada. So these books are available at the counter. The devotees can and especially get blessing of his signature on the book if you take it today. Hare Krishna.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Sri Hari Ram Prabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda ki jai, Sri Radha Madanmohan ki jai, Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Devi ki jai, Sri Gauratai ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
So tomorrow session will start at 11:30 and not like today, but tomorrow there will be many devotees to attend. So in case if you want to grab the front seats, take the front seats, please come early so that, because there are many other congregation devotees also, they will come. Hare Krishna.